In this video, we will discuss the proper method for determining whether constraints are going to be used or dimensions are going to be used. And in this case, I'm going to draw a simple star. So I'm just drawing a star like you would draw a star any other time. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and trim out the interior pieces of this star. Now if you look down in the lower right hand corner, it says 16 dimensions needed right here. And I don't feel that I want to put 16 dimensions on this star, so I'm going to use constraints to do the things to this star that I know apply. And I'm going to start with this constraint right here, which is collinear. And I know that this line and this line are collinear. I know that this line and this line are collinear. This line and this line are collinear. This line and this line are collinear, and these two are collinear. Now I've got everything collinear that needs to be collinear. Now I can start doing some of the rest of the things that I know are going to be the same in every situation. For example, I know that each and every single one of these lines should be the same length, so I'm going to use my equal constraint. And I'm going to start right here because this is going to require a lot of clicks. This to this, this to this, this to this one, and I'm just going to go around, and each time I reselect the last one selected. That way I can get all the way back to the beginning. And now you'll notice at this point some of my stuff is starting to turn blue, and now I'm being told that I have some over constraints. That's the point that I'm looking to get to, because now I know that because of the collinear constraints, everything else has to be equal. And just by applying those collinear constraints and the equal constraints, where I did need 16 dimensions, now if I look down here I see that I only need 1. So I can go to my dimension command and I can apply a single dimension to this, say of 1, to make a 1-inch star. And now if I need to change the dimensions or anything else, I can always go back and just change one single dimension to get the entire thing fully constrained. If I went ahead and tried to dimension this as opposed to use constraints, just to change the size of the star from, say, a 1-inch star to a 2-inch star, there would be 16 dimensions that I would have to go and look at and make sure that they were correct. So in this example, we can see that by using constraints, I can take something that has known geometry and known relationships between the lines and use a single dimension to achieve the desired result.